guys, so today is Tag Thursday and I actually came up with this tag last week and I thought this would be something fun to do. I noticed there's a lot of people who love NYC as much as I do. I live in Connecticut, so I'm actually pretty close. So yeah, but this tag is not just for people who live in New York City. It might be a little easier, but it's not just for people who live in New York City. It's for anybody who loves NYC and beauty products like I do. So if you visit New York City a lot, or you've only visited a couple times, but as you know, we have IMATS in New York, we have BeautyCon, we have the makeup show, so there's people always in New York City for beauty related things. So if you come for that, so if you're like in Pennsylvania or Connecticut or Jersey or Delaware, I'm sure people live there. I haven't met anybody from Delaware. Have you met someone from Delaware? I've never met anyone from Delaware. But anyway, so there's 8 questions and then a bonus question. So let's get this I Love NYC Beauty Tag started. And I'll let you know who I'm tagging at the end of the video. Alright, so the first question is, favorite borough to shop at, and if you pick Manhattan, which is what most people would do, which part? So Herald Square, Chelsea, Midtown, Times Square, depends. Mine is definite. It used to be Herald Square. It used to be like, I loved Macy's and I loved the big Forever 21 there, because there wasn't one in Times Square for a little while. Now there's that huge one that's like 3 floors, but they didn't have that one before. Uniqlo, so a bunch of stuff that was just in Herald Square, and of course Macy's is just ginormous, and the beauty section is just as big as probably my Macy's here. So yeah, but now it's Soho. I don't like, of course people would say, well duh, Soho is like the shopping capital, but it never dawned on me to go there. Like, I would go, but not like, it's not like when I first started going to New York a lot, it wasn't like it is now. Like, now there is amazing stores there. Every store you could think of that you would like as a beauty person is there now. And now they have the Birchbox store, and what is it, Bare Minerals just opened the what is it called? I don't know. The Color something? I don't know, but they just opened a new store and I want to check it out because I love makeup. So Soho is my answer. And I feel, and they have a Sephora there that's really big, and they have like this beauty school there too. It's so cool. So Soho. I feel like I'm saying a rap song, like Soho, but I'm not. Okay, next question. Last NYC beauty purchase. So this is kind of a cheat because I actually got it in the mail from Sephora.com, but I was in New York City when I bought it, and I was intending on buying it in New York City. If you ever go to, one thing that I like to do is I like to prepare. I'm a planner, so if I'm gonna go make a purchase on something, I always check to see if it's at the store ahead of time, if it's in stock. And so I went to the new Lexington Sephora that just opened up, and I didn't realize it had just opened up like this week, but I had been to the one in Lexington before, but I went to the old one and I just thought I was going to the same one again. Yeah, I don't know, don't ask, but yeah, they have a new one, and everyone was so nice there and so sweet. So if you work at the new Lexington Sephora, you're awesome. I love you guys. But I saw this product online, and they offered it to VIP members first, and I was like, I don't know if I want it, and I think I want it. I'm not sure if I want it. But anyway, needless to say, I decided I wanted it. So I checked on the app, and it wasn't there. They looked all over the store. They were like, we don't have that yet. And they were like, well, sometimes it says it's in stock because it's on the way here. And I'm like, well, then why are you saying it's in stock? It's not in stock. It's not even in the building. It's not even in a box. It's really, so what they did do is they gave me a shipping code, free shipping code, because it wasn't in stock. And so I got it for free. So I actually saved money because since I live in Connecticut, I have cheaper sales tax. So I actually saved less money. But I did buy it in New York City. Okay. So I bought it in New York City. Anyway, okay, and it's actually like, what is the stupid thing you bought? Okay, it's the Give Me Some Lip by the Sephora Favorites. I have the mascara one, which was really cool because it came with like a free voucher for whichever one was your favorite, and I was kind of hoping this had that, but this didn't have it. But it's really cute, and it's purpley, and it has like these little lip products. It has a full-size Smashbox, which is cool, and then a Bite Beauty lip pencil, Marc Jacobs lip gloss, a Buxom lip gloss in White Russian, which I do not have, and so I was excited when I saw that because it's a pretty popular nude color. And then I got NARS Orgasm, which looks beautiful in the bottle, but I don't know how it's going to look on the lips. But I hear the lip gloss by NARS is really, really good. And then this little teeny one from Urban Decay. So this was such a cute little set, and this was $25, which is awesome because I'm sure the full-size Smashbox is probably like 20 bucks. So this is the last thing I bought. Thanks, Sephora. And that goes to the next question. Which is your favorite NYC Sephora? Now you may say, isn't it that one? And yeah, it might have peaked out, but there's one that I love, and it's the one in Union Square. Probably because I used to spend most of my time in Union Square, so that was the one I always went to, so that's the one I'm most familiar with. So I think that one's my favorite. I like the flow of it. Because I like how I know where everything is. I know where Makeup Forever is. I know where Kat Von D is. I know where Benefit is. I know where everything is in that one. So I think that's why I like that one so much. And every time I go, like, people are the perfect amount of helpful, if that makes any sense. Like, they're not too like, hey, how are you, like on your booty, but they are helpful when you need them to be, and not overly helpful when you don't need them to be, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I like the one in Times Square, but I just hate Times Square. I'm just gonna be honest. Anybody who is from New York City usually do not like Times Square because it is a tourist mecca. And even when I first went when I was a kid, I was like, oh, Times Square is really cool, and now I'm like, avoid walking through it. So anyway, next question. Best store for a good sale. Well, my favorite place for a sale, it's not my favorite place to well, it is one of my favorite places to shop, but my favorite place for a sale is Zara, because their sales are really the only time I really shop there, because I find them a little pricey, but their sales are amazing because their clothes are so great. They last forever, and I just love their clothes. So there is a great place for a good sale. So Zara. Okay. Favorite shoes to wear favorite shoes to wear while shopping in an NYC. And these are from Urban Outfitters. They're so cute and fun, and I love them, and they're super, 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 super comfy. Like, these things are basically slippers. So, and when I go shopping, I go shopping. So I like to have something really, really comfy, and they're super, super cute, and they're always like 2 for $30 or something like that. There's always a like a 2 for, like I have a pair of red ones when I don't want to be this daring, but these are my favorite shoes. Because when I shop all day long. Okay. Okay. Next question is favorite place to grab coffee while you're shopping. Okay, so I do love me some Starbucks. When my niece was little, she would see a Starbucks thing and go, Auntie. So I do love me some Starbucks. But my favorite place when I'm shopping in New York City, my favorite place when shopping in New York City would have to be Gregory's. I discovered this place, I want to say like 3 months ago. Their coffee is so good, and the reason why I love them is not because of their coffee. I mean, their coffee's great, but they have this gluten-free Rice Krispie treat that is just so good. So good. So good. Okay, next question. Favorite Maybelline New York product? And it would have to be, and I have a lot of Maybelline. Like I said in my, what was it? Beauty scenario tag or makeup story tag? I think it was my makeup story tag. I said that Maybelline was one of my favorites, and it is one of my favorites. And so it was really hard to figure. It's the Maybelline Eye Studio, and I love it so much. It's so great. It's the best gel eyeliner I've ever used. I will not use anything else on myself. I have one in my kit that I use, but this is, it's a good one. Okay, next question is beauty must have for NYC. Now this could be deodorant, this could be anything that you can think of, but what I picked may be a little random, not gonna lie, but I find it a necessity, especially after a long day of taking people around or whatever, or walking, because everyone knows the subway sucks this time of year because it's so flipping hot. I can't even deal with it. Anyway, I'm rambling right now. But my favorite thing from beauty must have for me would have to be the cooling peppermint foot spray. Yes, it's a foot spray from the Body Shop. It is so nice. You just spray it on your foot like you would do that, and I do it after the day, and honestly my feet feel brand new after using it. It's incredible. I actually picked this up just randomly because it was like buy 2 get 1 free, or buy 3 get 3 free, or something like that they have all the time. And so I was like, well, I need to figure out something that I don't have that I want to try. And so I saw this, and I'm so glad I bought this. This may be my favorites in August because, yeah, it's me. Last question has to do with one of my other loves, and that question is cupcakes. Where is your favorite place in NYC to get a cupcake? Now, there are 8 million places to get a cupcake, but there's nothing to me like Baked by Melissa's. If you have not been to New York City, you need to go to Baked by Melissa's because they have these teeny tiny cupcakes that they just pop in your mouth, so you don't feel too guilty. They're not that expensive. They're super, 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 super yummy. And then you can get like 3 in this little like big oversized cupcake wrapper, and you can just pop them right in your mouth while you're shopping. They're awesome, and they taste so good. And my favorite would have to be chocolate chip pancake because that sucker is it's so good. So that ends the NYC Beauty Tag. I tag GTV. I tag, I'm trying to think of NYC, Frizia Applebaum or whatever her name is. I don't remember her name. And Makeup by Allie. SMLXO. I'm trying to think of other YouTubers from New York. And anybody who loves NYC. You don't have to be from New York to do this tag. You just have to go more than once. Actually, you only have to be once to do this tag. So that's it, girls. Thanks, guys. Bye. The take 500. This is taking way too long. Okay. So I like to think of one beauty product. Last question is nothing to. The last question has nothing to do with beauty. It has everything to do with one of my other loves, and that are my other loves, and that is cupcakes. I love cupcakes, and if you want to get cupcakes, NYC is the place to get cupcakes because there are 8 million different places to get cupcakes. Hey guys, so you always hear my leg slap.